Hey, what is up, guys, and welcome back to the FS Football channel. And transfers. It looked like it was going to be a boring transfer deadline day for Manchester United. It didn't look like we were going to bring anyone in. We've gone and sorted a deal out. So obviously with Christian Eriksen, his injury against Reading is seeing him out for 4 months. So Manchester United have had to kind of get their arse in gear and get a signing done. And Fabrizio Romano has given us the here we go. Marcel Sabitzer to Manchester United is here we go. Now, for those of you who don't know who Marcel Sabitzer is, he is an Austrian international, currently at Bayern Munich, formerly of RB Leipzig. That's where he's kind of most commonly known for his time at Leipzig. Obviously, he was very, very successful there. Manchester United played against him in the Champions League under Solskjaer in his last full season at the club, if you remember correctly. So it is big news. Obviously, Marcel Sabitzer didn't have the graces of times at Bayern Munich, to say the very, very least. Like I say, definitely more well known for his time at RB Leipzig. But he is a very, very good player, and he's a player that Manchester United have been linked to a lot in the last few years. I know he's a player that Ralf Rangnick, especially, obviously now the Austrian manager, was a massive fan of Marcel Sabitzer. And he's a player that I'm a big fan of as well. And I'm actually quite excited to see how he can get on in midfield alongside Casemiro, sorry. So I actually think Sabitzer may be a better fit for Manchester United in that role as opposed to Eriksen. Now, they are very much different players, but they are able to both play that role. They're both able to play further up the pitch as well. So they are versatile in that sense. Sabitzer's a player that has played in that kind of deeper midfield role, which he will play alongside alongside Casemiro. He can also play as a number 10. He can play as a winger. He's a very, very talented player, Marcel Sabitzer, and I think he will be a great signing and will fit alongside Casemiro very, very well. Now, this is what Fabrizio Romano has tweeted. Marcel Sabitzer to Manchester United. Here we go. Full agreement reached on loan deal. No option to buy. Confirmed. Hashtag MUFC. Hashtag deadline day. Deal to be signed with Bayern in the final hours as personal terms agreed to. Boarding completed. And look, this news isn't massively a surprise for those of you who've been kind of keeping up with deadline day, because this has been kind of an ongoing saga for a lot of today, and there has been footage of Marcel Sabitzer kind of leaving Germany on his way to England. I believe it's on Sky Sports. You scroll through their Twitter. No, it's not. Who will have it? I'll try and find the footage. Yeah. Here we go. So this video came out earlier, which is Marcel Sabitzer heading into the airport on his way over to Manchester United. He was asked in that video, kind of, where's he going? Are you going to Manchester United? And he responded by saying, "It's not much of a secret, is it?" Or something on those sort of lines. As you can tell, I don't speak German, so I can't translate it on the spot. But that's essentially what's been said. So Marcel Sabitzer is on his way to Manchester United. It is a good move for us. Hasn't been confirmed yet, and when it is confirmed, obviously we'll go live again, kind of bring that news to you. But for now, there's not loads to report. Just that, as it says down there, and in that corner there, Marcel Sabitzer to Manchester United is a here we go. obviously, as it says down there, does it say there? Hold on. Well, no, sorry, no, it doesn't say. So, in obviously the bit that's missing out from the tweet is this bit: deal set to be signed with Bayern in the final few hours, as personal terms agreed to. Now, what those personal terms are, we're not sure, so we don't know what kind of wages we're paying for Sabitzer. I imagine we're going to be paying all of his wages. That's not that shouldn't come as a surprise for a player like Sabitzer. So I'm not too concerned. I'm not too worried or upset about that at all. It's like I said, it's kind of just a waiting game now to see when Man United and Bayern Munich both kind of officially announce it. If I go over to Sky Sports News, if I go to their website, we might be able to see if they've got any news on what kind of deal we're actually getting here. So it is also worth remembering that Manchester United, the Bundesliga's transfer window is already over. So Bayern Munich won't be looking to replace Sabitzer straight away, which could work in Manchester United's advantage. That they're not going to try and delay the move while they try and bring someone in. They're happy with their squad and they're happy to see him go, which, as I say, is a positive for Manchester United. No, it doesn't look like Sky Sports have any news on what kind of terms we're getting the deal on. I mean, so they released an article 20 minutes ago, Sky, saying Sabitzer was seen boarding a flight to Manchester on transfer deadline day. Talks are ongoing between the two clubs, with the player thought to be open to a move on deadline day. The move for Sabitzer, who still has 2.5 years on his contract, will be a loan with a buy clause inserted. Which obviously is contrasting from what Fabrizio Romano has said down there, saying there is no option to buy in the loan deal. Whether or not that changes, I would doubt, but we'll kind of see how it goes. Or in my ultimate team. Beautiful stuff. But yeah, I mean, look, I'm happy with the move. I am happy with the move. I think he is a good player and will actually fit alongside Casemiro very nicely. And he's a player we need to sign massively. We couldn't go the rest of this season with Fred and McTominay having to play alongside Casemiro. Obviously, I did actually see some people suggesting we go over to this screen. Let's put the normal lineup out. So we'll put Marcel up there. So yeah, I did see people going, put Bruno in that deeper role, playing Sancho there. Now, call me a madman, but while there's a lot of issues with that, I wouldn't be that mad. I wouldn't be that mad seeing that. Because I do think Jadon Sancho can quite happily play as that number 10. Marcel is going to give that drop in. Bruno will work up and down. I mean, Christian Eriksen isn't a defensive workhorse. Christian Eriksen isn't a great defensive-minded player, but has done very well and flourished in that role. But what could Bruno do it? It's not where he's best, but I think he could. We'll see how it goes. L player, Jorginho, obviously clear. Jorginho's a good player. I would have taken Jorginho, but I think it's a good move for Arsenal, Jorginho, to be fair. But we need one more player, though. How many retirement players are you buying from Chelsea? Respect Jorginho. Respect Jorginho. Jorginho's a decent player. So, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to that, but seeing Sabitzer coming in there, I think just that team is very strong. I don't have a Sabitzer. Put Veghorst there. No, don't even start. I hate him. Mate, I can't speak. I can't speak. I reckon you're actually just jealous because of how good their hop, skip, and a jump is from penalties. You just can't do it. Come on, that's the real reason you don't like him, innit? You wish you could jump. You could do the hop, skip, and a jump like they can. There's not much else to really report at this moment. Obviously, like I said earlier, when Manchester United officially announce it, we will go live again. But as it stands, no more news about the deal is coming out. I mean, the Newcastle Southampton teams for the League Cup are out. You got Pope, Trippier, Shah, Botman, Byrne, Willock, Longstaff, Bruno Guimaraes, Almiron, Wilson, and Joel Linton versus a Southampton team that include Bazunu, Walker Peters, Liankau, Bree, Bednarak, Salisu. So Walker Peters will be left wing back, I'm going to say. Alcaraz, Diallo, Ward-Prowse, Armstrong, and Che Adams. Make of that those teams as you will. But yeah, so we will end the stream here. Like I say, there's no news coming out. When we do announce it, we'll be live. I will also be live in about an hour actually for the Manchester United versus Nottingham Forest preview. So make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you have hit that notification bell and you have liked this video. So when we do go live for that, you'll be there and you'll be tuned in for that. But yeah, apart from that, that's all we've really got to say. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one in a bit.